Welcome back to the Hizoria development series. In the previous episode we looked at vocations, races and origins. These systems define where your character comes from and the type of hero they begin as. In this episode we'll be taking a closer look at how characters actually grow throughout their journey by covering characteristics, leveling, skills and mana. Characteristics are one of the most important parts of Hizoria. They don't just provide stat bonuses, they also determine which skills and abilities your character can unlock throughout their journey. Because of this, your characteristics help shape how your character develops, whether you choose to specialize in one area or experiment with a mixture of different playstyles. There are 7 characteristics in Hizoria: strength, dexterity, stealth, toughness, wisdom, leadership, and intelligence. Each characteristic also grants unique benefits. Strength increases carrying capacity, dexterity increases movement speed, stealth allows players to hide and gain bonus damage when attacking from concealment, toughness grants additional maximum health, wisdom improves healing and grants extra mana, leadership allows players to enhance their allies during combat, and intelligence increases the total number of mana orbs available. These bonuses help reinforce different playstyles and create distinct character identities. There are currently 3 ways to determine your starting characteristics. The first is random rolling. For each characteristic, roll a d8 and a d10 together. If the result is 7 or lower, add 2 to the total. Players may reroll 1 die if they aren't happy with the result. The second method is point buy. All characteristics begin at level 7 and players receive 34 points to distribute however they wish. Once a characteristic reaches level 13, each additional level costs 2 points, with level 14 being the maximum before bonuses from races, origin and vocation are applied. Finally, there is standard array. Players assign the values 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 10 and 10 to the 7 characteristics in whatever order they choose, before applying bonuses from their vocation, race and origin. Characteristics also have something called overall. Overall is calculated by subtracting 10 from the characteristic level and dividing the result by 2. Whenever the game master asks for a characteristic check, the players roll a d20 and add their overall modifier to the roll. This system helps determine whether a character succeeds or fails when attempting difficult or unusual actions. Characters begin at level 0. Experience is used to determine when a character levels up, and experience is earned primarily through completing quests. To determine how much XP is required to reach the next level, multiply the level you're trying to reach by 2 and subtract 1. So if you're level 2 trying to reach level 3, you will need 5 XP. Whenever a character levels up, several things happen. They restore health by rolling their health dice, they increase one characteristic by 1 level, and most importantly, they gain access to another skill. This constant progression helps ensure that characters continue to evolve throughout a campaign. Skills are what truly define your character. They are the abilities that allow players to dramatically influence the outcome of combat and shape their own unique playstyle. Some skills focus on dealing damage, others provide healing, support, survivability, crowd control, or utility. The types of abilities available depend on player level. Upon creating their character, the player chooses one basic skill. For levels 1 through 5, characters can learn basic and intermediate abilities. For levels 6 through 12, they gain access to powerful abilities. And once they reach level 13 and beyond, they can unlock even the strongest godlike abilities. This creates a natural sense of progression, with characters gradually becoming stronger and more specialized. Each ability contains several pieces of information: its name, its effect, mana cost, recommended vocation, cooldown or limited uses, characteristic requirements, effect type, activation style, and if applicable, its magic type. Not all of this is needed to be understood for you to pick an ability. The effect is the description of the ability. Mana cost is how much mana is used up when using the ability. The cooldown is how long the character has to wait before being able to use the ability again, or some abilities have a limited amount of uses within a specific amount of time. Effect type is what the purpose of the ability is. Is it defensive, offensive, healing, summoning? Activation style is what needs to happen for the ability to trigger. Some require an action, some consume mana and are considered spells, others are passive and remain active at all times, and some activate only when the specific conditions are met. Magic type is the elemental type for magic of some of the abilities. Mana powers many spells and abilities, particularly those used by healers, leaders, and mages. Mana is determined by intelligence. Each character has at least one mana orb, but characters with higher intelligence gain additional mana. After using spells, mana slowly regenerates. At the end of each round, players regain one mana orb. From level 10 onwards, they regain 2 mana orbs per turn instead. This creates a balance between resource management and powerful spellcasting. Characteristics, leveling, and skills are what transform characters from simple adventurers into legendary heroes. While vocations, races, and origins determine where a character begins, it is through skills and progression that players truly shape who their character becomes. And with the freedom to combine abilities from different paths, no two heroes have to be the same. In the next episode, we'll be looking at actions and movement, hero dice and weighted advantage, and how this is used to interact with the world and fight enemies. Until then, thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, let your imagination run wild.